Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it'll be a review for Love Island episode 9. I'll leave a link down below to episode 8 if you've not seen it already. I will be doing the After Sun, which was recorded yesterday, and I watched that too. But also today is a very special video because today is my 3-year and 4-month anniversary on YouTube. In this time, I've done a couple of things. I've done Quizmas, Fortnite, Christmas Eve box, Christmas Day vlog, vlog for a coin night, review for 2019 and the decade, January channel update, what I eat for lunch, and of course Love Island as well, carrying on with that. So yeah, let's get on with it. So Naz at the start said, "Good morning everybody," and then on the app there was like this meme that was saying birds at 6 PM, everyone else, no, shut up. Connor made Sophie tea and breakfast, which was very nice, but when, this was Connor with a G, but then other Connor, he was looking at it, was like, get in, because it was just cheese on toast, not very good, so he was like, yes, I'm alright. He also brought both orange and apple juice. Gave a choice, which is interesting. Yeah, Connor mentioned breakfast looked dead. You know, the KISSING song, Leanne Sophie was singing it, and then she was acting like Beyonce, where she was putting some emphasis on the G. Shauna was asking why Naz is single and giving a bit of a pump out workout session, so that when the next person comes in, he's ready. Mike and Leanne are going on their first date. When he got the text, Mike, he jumped on Connor, he ran across the beds, he literally told everyone. So it was a spa date, and they were both massaging each other. Connor was giving Sophie space to know Connor with a G. We've also got a challenge, Dirty Dancer. So basically, they have to get their heart, well, the girls or the boys' heart rates up the most by dancing. Finn said he's awful at dancing, but he turned out to be good. So first was Mike, a naked butler. He had whipped cream as well, but I don't think anyone wanted it. He tried going for Jess, but no one wanted it, because that's what he liked. He licked Leanne's knee and did a twerk that he's been practicing. Finn was Tarzan. He had ball to fate. Paige was just like, no, if you give me that, no. And neck grab as well. Then Connor was a lifeguard. He picked up Sophie. She was like, that's ballsy, but I love it. Yeah, he picked up Sophie, put her on the ground gently, and then was doing like CPR, and then ended up kissing. Like, Connor with a G must be mad, but I don't think he would have saw it like until he came out. I'm not too sure. Naz was Cupid. Now, you know, Naz isn't really with anyone, so he could do anything, but like, you know, he was just oh, it was too fun. He was like firing arrows, and then he was getting the out, because it was like a cotton, and he was stroking it up Shawnee's leg, and he was like, hey, so I can get a look from her, and then doing neck kissing. Callum was a doctor. He had a mask, he hands on abs, and then Shawnee said somebody called Dr. Love, and that was Callum. Final one, Connor with a G, American football player, helmet, and then this new one, touching the rugby ball instead of the actual ball, which is, they were like, yo, that's actually pretty cool, the boys were saying. Next up, the girls, Shawnee's belly dancer, saucy, not really much to say. She's a dancer, so she was going to be good anyway. Shauna, astronaut, her zip got stuck, she had a problem with that. Kissed Naz and Mike on the cheek. And then, of course, Callum, you know, she's with star people, a little bit of TLC, and she heard he likes ear kissing, so he did the ear kissing. Paige, circus entertainer, whip around neck, and then in Mike's mouth as well. God. She may have given Finn the less attention, which I was like, okay. And then she did say that, and she was like, oh no, why? Leanne was an officer, smacked with cloth, whacking Naz like that, and he was like, hey, trying to be sexy, and they're like, hey, that's better. Around neck, put the glasses on Mike, and then he was like, okay. Jess, maid or sailor, probably a sailor, skirt lift. I've spent a long time on Mike. Leanne was like, move on. Sophie, an angel, pulling down sock or something tight, I don't know. Mike's hand on body, and then that was all the 6 girls. So we were like, okay, it should be done. But when I saw on the app, there's this new girl, she's going to be coming in, and she was wearing this goddess, and it was Rebecca, goddess / Athena, hands on something, don't know what it was, but that was Mike. Did nothing with Naz, like literally, there was nothing, which was like, aw. Kiss Mike, kiss Callum and Naz, sat on Finn and Connor, but then teased Connor, also Connor's that, and licked or kissed him. So the results for the challenge: Paige, her was Finn. Finn's heart rate was raised the most by, so it's like who was raised the most by whoever. So Paige was raised the most by Finn. Shauna's heart rate was raised the most by Callum. Leanne's heart rate was raised the most by Connor with a G. Sophie also with a Connor with a G. And Shanice, Connor with a G. And Jess was raised the most by Mike. For the boys, Connor with a G was raised the most by Sophie. Finn was raised the most by Paige. Is good, they've not known each other for that long, but that's good. Connor with a normal Connor was newcomer Rebecca. Oh, and Callum was also newcomer Rebecca. Mike was raised the most by Sophie, which is weird, and Naz was raised the most by Jess. But no one's come in, but he's just with her right now. So, but they're on a friend thing, I think. So they got a text. And it said, Connor and Callum, you're going on a date with Rebecca as your heart rates were raised the most by her. In the hideaway, please leave now. Oh, and probably Shauna and Sophie won't be happy. And I don't know if he'll stay loyal this time. Either he'll be on the date and thinking, oh, I want to be back. Or, no, I don't want to be with Shauna, I want to be with this new girl. Anyway, so 8 biggest shockers from the Dirty Dancing Challenge. The Dirty Dancing Challenge never fails to heat things up in the villa, and our Islanders' attempt last night did not disappoint. There were hot under the collar moments, wardrobe malfunctions, and a surprise entrance from a newbie, plus some performances we were not really expecting. What more could you ask for? Let's relieve all the biggest shockers from our sexiest challenge yet. Mike couldn't get anyone to eat whipped cream. Who doesn't like whipped cream? Especially when it's being served on a hot lad's body. Finn has actually got some moves. His self-proclaimed stiffed hips looked well oiled to us. Connor with a G got most heart racing in his American football. Paige makes a very good ringleader. Give the girl a top hat and a whip and she'll really put on a show. Shauna and Zips don't mix. Let's hope she never has to get out of the real spacesuit. Shanice is basically a dance superstar. She wasn't joking when she said dance is her passion, was she? Shanice really knows how to shake it. Sophie is a supermodel waiting, just like a Victoria's Secret. Yeah, literally, the angel. Sophie in angel wings. Actual Victoria's Secret model says right here, us in angel wings, bad Halloween costume. Shock new arrival, Rebecca really had an impact on our lads. The Geordie Goddess makes a surprise and managed to get both Callum and Connor's heart rate in the move, much to Shauna and Sophie's dismay. But anyway, that's all for this video. I'm going to do After Sun just in a bit. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.